Hey, Jonah, thanks for joining us. Just curious, and I know obviously on that big touchdown play, you didn't get all the way home to Justin Herbert, but I guess how rewarding is it to not only have success in the pass rush again yesterday, in stretches, that so many different players have been getting involved and getting to the quarterback. That's not just one or two guys.
Yeah, I mean, it says a lot about our depth. I think I said the same thing last week, and it's just when someone gets tired, for the next people to go in, for there not to be a massive drop off is huge for the team. We're keeping a good rotation going, and it just keeps us fresh while that O line has to stay out there the whole game. We're staying fresh and getting off the ball and rolling. So I think it's a huge help just for that kind of perspective.
Zach Stevens, DNVR.
Hey, Jonah, thanks for talking with us today. You're making plays on defense, but then you also had the forced fumble on special teams yesterday. Can you take us through that?
Yeah, honestly, on special teams, I feel like Riz has been preaching to me not to just like run into the blockers. It's a bad habit of mine just to go initiate contact. So this week I was really focusing on just like using my speed and getting around them. That's kind of what I did. But honestly, he had me beat, and I wasn't gonna be able to tackle him. So I was just trying to hit the ball out because I knew I was gonna be able to tackle him, and we knew he carried it loose, and he's a prime candidate to get some punch outs on. And so once when he had me beat, that's pretty much what was going through my mind, just try and hit that ball out, and you know, got it.
Nick Cosmider, The Athletic.
Yeah, Jonah, I'm just curious as you kind of went into your second year in terms of the skills that you were trying to build, how much of it was creating counters off of how offensive tackles kind of first address your initial move? Like how much it was that kind of an element of what you wanted to try to do this offseason?
No, it was a big one for sure. I feel like last year, honestly, everything started with my get off, and when I had a good get off, it opened up a lot of different pass rush for me. But the issue was I wasn't getting a good get off. I was so worried about my assignment. I was so worried about not jumping off sides and just trying to do everything right that I was playing slow. And honestly, I felt like that was how I played during the Colts game too. And this week I really just tried to lock into just playing free, playing with my athleticism and honestly just running off the ball, and that helps create these counter moves and it opens up the rush game a lot for me, and it makes it so the offensive tackle doesn't know exactly what I'm doing every single time. So it was a huge part of my off season program, but that whole off season I was coming back from my shoulder injury, so wasn't able to work on it as much. But I feel like it was more of a mindset thing that I had to fix this off season, and I think I did that.
Eric
Thank
DeLala,
you.
Broncos.com.
Hey, Jonah. Nick's obviously off to a really fast start this year. What do you appreciate most about his game, and is there anything he does that you try to apply to what you do?
Yeah, honestly, it's his get off, man. That's kind of like what I was just saying. It's something I've been trying to work, and I'm actually spent a lot of time in the off season watching him and just watching his get off. Because obviously, like I just said, that's somewhere I really wanted to improve. And so that's something that I see out of him that is something honestly all pass rushers should try and learn, is just to have an elite get off. And kudos to him because his is elite, and I don't know if anyone in the league has a better get off than him right now. So it's a great guy to learn from, and yeah.
Okay, we have time for one more. Luca Evans, The Denver Post.
Hey Jonah, you hinted at this, but what is kind of the pride that you and Tillman take right now, just in sort of being rotational, players and sort of, there being no drop off when Nick and Jonathan Cooper come off the field. Just how has that been an emphasis for you guys in terms of kind of trying to keep pressure up when you guys are on the field?
Yeah, I mean, ever since last year, that's pretty much exactly what we try and do. Is when we get out there, we don't want there to be, we don't want to go out there and off the tackle say, "Oh, thank goodness Nick and Cooper out." You know what I mean? We want to go out there and still be able to apply pressure like they do. So, yeah, that's pretty much what it is we have to have the mentality that we're going to go out there and dominate. And I feel like that's what we've been doing, and we've both been getting really good pressures, and we just got to finish our plays. Felt like this last week there's a lot of plays that I left on the table where I could have had a sack or had another hurry, but plays are going to come. I just got to keep playing the game and keep having effort in every single play.
All right, Jonah, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.